Now step to the top of your mat and bring your feet hip width apart. Come into mountain pose, Tadasana, by rooting through the three corners of each foot. That's the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound, and the heel. Letting the tail drop as you draw the belly up and in. Relax the shoulder blades down the back as you reach down through the fingertips. Lift through the top of the head. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Find a gazing point on the wall or the floor. Bring all your weight into your right foot and let the left knee lift. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Flex the right foot, pressing out through the heel. So I flex the left foot. Now begin to bend the right knee, sending your tail straight down so the spine stays in the same alignment. If you find you're going into a little back bend in your low back, tuck your tail. Maybe don't sink as far. Breathe slow and steady. If you find you're breathing quickly, see if you can slow it down. Then inhale to straighten the standing leg and extend the left leg out in front of you. Press out through the heel. You can lift that left leg any amount. It might just be 1 inch off the floor, or it could be up at hip height. See if you can drop that left hip. Draw the belly up and in to get more length in the spine. Take one more slow and steady inhale. Then exhale to step the left leg back. Drop the heel. Bend the right knee over the ankle and sweep your arms out to shoulder height. Palms face down. Warrior two. Turn your back toes to 45 degrees. Take a tiny tuck to your tail and lift up on your pelvic floor. Root through the back heel and the big toe mound of the front foot. Let the shoulder blades come away from the ears. Top of the head lifts up. One more breath in and out. Now inhale to straighten the front knee. Bring the palms together overhead. Let your gaze lift. As you exhale, drop the left hand back to the back of the left thigh and reach up and out through the right fingertips. Peaceful warrior variation. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, bend the right knee over the ankle. Bring your right arm right out in front of you, the thumb up. One more breath in. Exhale and drop your right hand to the floor on the outside of the right foot. Then let your left hand come to the floor on the inside of the foot. Lift the back heel and adjust your stance to come into low lunge. Right knee is over the ankle. Root out through the back heel and the top of the head. So there's one line of energy from the left heel up the leg, up the spine, through the neck, out the top of the head. Breathe in. Exhale, step back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips up, drop the heels down. Spread the whole hand across the floor. Feel the hips lifting away from the hands and the shoulder blades relax as they come down and around on the rib cage. Take one more breath in, then breathe out to jump or step the feet to meet the hands. Come to forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Belly goes up and in. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, straighten the spine. Inhale, press to standing. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, arms release to your side. Pause for a moment. Let the awareness go inside. Let the body relax. Let the mind relax. Simply be with whatever you feel in this moment. And step back to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip width apart. Come to mountain pose. And shift all of your weight into the left foot. Lift the right knee. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Press the outside of the right knee toward the floor. Bring the palms together at heart center. Find a gazing point if you haven't already. Then bend the left knee as you sink your hips down. See if you can keep your spine long. Breath is slow and steady. Then straighten the standing leg and extend the right leg out in front of you. Lifting the leg any amount. One more slow breath in. Exhale to step the right foot back. Drop the heel. Bend the left knee over the ankle and bring your arms out to shoulder height. Back foot is at 45 degrees. Slightly tuck the tail as you lift up on the pelvic floor. Root through the back heel and the big toe mound of the front foot. Shoulder blades relax away from the ears. Top of the head lifts up. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. As you inhale, bring the palms together overhead and lift the gaze. As you exhale, drop the right hand to the back of the right leg and reach out through the left fingertips. Peaceful warrior variation. Take one more breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee over the ankle. Bring your left arm to shoulder height. Thumb is up. Breathe in. Exhale and drop the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Let the right hand come to the other side of the foot. Lift the back heel to come to low lunge. Lengthen heel to crown. Feel the line of energy from the heel to the top of the head. Breathe in. Then exhale to step back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly lower down onto your belly. You could go knees first, or you could lower down through chaturanga, keeping the elbows over the wrists and coming all the way onto the floor. Bring your chin to the mat. Wrists are right underneath the elbows. Hug the elbows close. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Root the pubic bone and the tops of the feet down into the floor. Feel the backs of your legs engage. Then inhale, lift chin and chest. Look right down in front of you for low cobra. Keep drawing the shoulder blades together and down. Pressing the tail down and the tops of the feet down, strengthening the whole back body in low cobra. See if you can make your breath slow and steady, even though maybe the body is shaking. As you exhale, melt back down onto your mat. Inhale up onto all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Take one more breath in, and exhale to drop your knees to the floor and come back to child's pose. Now walk your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up to seated. Swing your legs out in front of you. Bring your feet about hip width apart, knees are bent. Lengthen the spine, lifting the heart as if there was a string tied to your heart and that string was suspended from heaven. Shoulder blades come down the back, neck lengthens. We'll begin to lift one foot at a time off of your mat. Maybe lifting it just a little bit, maybe extending it all the way to straight for the greatest amount of challenge. See if you can do this without letting the spine collapse, which is kind of the gravity of this pose, is to want to collapse the spine. See if you can keep it lifted. Strengthening the legs and the core. And we'll come back to stillness. Tip back onto your tailbone, and if you can, extend the legs, maybe just a little bit, could be a lot. Let the arms extend out in front of you. Heart keeps lifting. Navasana, boat pose. Couple more breaths. And let the feet come to the floor, hands behind you, roll down onto your back. Let everything go. Take a breath in. Exhale and sigh it out. Now draw your right knee into your chest and interlace the fingers over the knee. Extend the left leg along the floor, press out through the heel. We did a lot of work on our hip flexors, our psoas today. So now we're going to release the psoas with a gentle exercise. As you inhale, press the right knee into the hands. As you exhale, lift the left leg all the way up till the sole of the foot faces the sky. Inhale to press the right knee into the hands. Exhale to slowly lower the left leg back to your mat. Take your time. Relax when you reach the floor. Then do that 2 more times. Using the right knee to stabilize as you press it into the hands. Moving slowly to gently coax the muscle fibers to lengthen. When you've done 2 more, relax your right leg down beside the left one. Then draw your left knee into your chest, interlace the fingers over the knee, press out through the right heel. Inhale the left knee into the hands, exhale, lift to the right leg all the way up till the sole of the foot faces the sky. Breathe the left knee into the hands, exhale to lower the right leg slowly to your mat. Do that 2 more times. Moving slowly. When you've done two more, relax your left leg down beside the right one.